Houston, Texas, and Reliance Stadium, the site today for football. We're just past the halfway point in tonight's game. Looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the 49ers get set to take on the Texans. Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Jordan is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 4. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships, and we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. And since both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure, don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaways.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Horton with the stop.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back, spins away from the tackle. Crocker comes up to make the play at the 49. Rhodes fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Davis goes in motion. They give it to the halfback. Jackson is there on the stop at the 46. The defensive tackle stirs through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on the 46-yard line.
This is what happens when you miss block. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. The Texans come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Deep throw. And he just can't hang on.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Colquitt comes into the game for the punt. Buchanan is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Back it up, baby.
Davis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With a counter play. Number 98 comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
It's second down and a long way to go. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. The blitz is on. The pass ball's incomplete. Boussier was the intended receiver on that play. Noel scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
They'll bring the blitz. He hits his receiver. Adams makes the play at the 50-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Pass play here on 1st down. Going deep. He couldn't control it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Davis in the backfield to carry it. James cuts him down at the 49-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40. Noel from the shotgun.
74. Don't stop that motor. Blue, 16.
Dropping back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play.
Larson will come in now to punt it away. Cornell lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
1st and 5 after the penalty. Houston comes out in their nickel package. Going to the left. Armstrong hauls him down behind the line.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles because this defense has a lot of speed. They can chase down those runs to the outside.
Smith scans the defense from the gun. Gets the call. Jackson is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Rhodes, the lone setback. With a counterplay. Steamrolls the defender. Crocker comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
He just overran the play. Watch it right here. He's lunging. He's off balance. The ball carrier breaks free, and he picks up the first down.
Brings it down looking to run. Smith is there on the stop at the 40. Smith scrambled around, picked up a few.
Zone coverage allows the defense to keep their eyes in the backfield. If he decides to take off and run, they'll see it happen almost immediately, and they can be right there to make the tackle.
Darian comes in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 41. Ball on their own 41. The Texans line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Great fake. Fumble. The Texans pick up the fumble. They got to the quarterback and caused the fumble.
And he has to feel that defender coming. So tuck the ball away and not allow him to knock it out like that. He either has to take off with it, throw it away. But don't take a hit that's going to put the ball in the ground.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 34. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. James records the stop.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. Adams makes the tackle at the 19. The pass moves the chains, and they get their first down of the game. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
No, out of the gun. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. Marshall was the one they were trying to get the ball to. No, starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Sheds the tackle. Spencer makes the tackle at the 13. Marshall makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up a first. Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off with the catch. Moore is there for the tackle.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Throws it. He's there. Touchdown, Houston.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. And so the short drive is capped off with a touchdown.
They did a good job of getting into the end zone. Sometimes when your team is in a shortened field situation, the offense comes out a little flat. That time, they came out with intensity.
From the 4. Cornell takes this one back to the 26-yard line.
On the return. The
Ball on their own 26.
Starts the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Throwing. Jumps up and he has it. Cassell comes up to make the play at the 45. Marty Booker makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
There he goes. And a fumble. The Texans pick up the fumble. The defense came up with the ball on that one. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 37. Noel from the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, it's broken up. Davis was his intended target. Moore had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Here they come. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Number 99 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Adams stops him at the 49.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. With the throw, and he makes the grab. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Texans.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 3-yard line.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 27. With the counter play. Russell is the guy who's there to bring him down.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Houston lines up in a 4-3. Court comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
And he picks up about 4. Tucks it away. Great fake. Cassell is there for the tackle at the 40. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Two minutes to go. The Texans with a four-man front. Can't bring them down. Hort comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Dropping back, under pressure, throws on the run. Almost picked off.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Cassell.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risk downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into a zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Fires this one deep. He's there. Touchdown, Houston. So they take advantage of a weakness in the defense and convert on the long throw.
And the secondary obviously let that one get away. Because in the cover 2, you just can't let the receivers get behind you if you're the safety. You always have to be deeper than the deepest.
Vanderjagt comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. That touchdown now, John, puts them up by 3 scores, and we're not even at the half.
They're a scoring machine. The coaches are calling the right plays against the defense, and the players are executing perfectly.
This one is taken by Cornell. Their defense looking for a 2nd straight interception. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Houston comes out in their nickel package. Blitz is coming. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. Buchanan is there on the stop at the 48.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Houston calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Ball at about midfield. Only 1 man in the backfield. Smith with a man in motion.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
Dropping back. Looking for something long. He goes up and grabs it. Marty Booker bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Going to the air on 1st down. Looks to the end zone. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Rhodes lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Uses the pump on the move. He hits his receiver. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Smith with a man in motion. On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. He'll keep it. He dives. Touchdown.
San Francisco.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Alex Smith couldn't be stopped on that drive, accounted for every yard they gained on the ground.
Every yard. And then he topped it off with a big touchdown. He benefited from textbook run blocking.
Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
Ball on their own 15.
First and 10.
They'll pass on first down. Trying something to the left. What a catch. And he goes out at the 47-yard line.
He definitely has a little playmaker in him, and he's showing it with every catch he makes.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Fires this one deep. He's there for the catch. Number 98 comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. A risky throw, but they're able to complete it. Ball on the 24-yard line. No, will work out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Broken up.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Don't make a play. Play two quarters. Go, dude. Get it up.
Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense, and he gets into the end zone. Now that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
The extra point attempt is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
From the 6. The 49ers don't have much time as they start their drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10. The Texans come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Incomplete pass.
And this guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
The Texans come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. The defender's got it. The 40. The 30. Mike Vanderjagt lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. Veteran kicks it through. At the end of 2, the score is 31-7. Texans. Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. Here's an opening. All the way. He's in for the touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good. And that return stirs it up on the sidelines.
Yeah, both teams should actually get a jolt from that in different ways. When you're the team that gives up the score, you can't wait to get onto the field to stop their momentum. And if you're the team that took it in, you can create a whole new level of confidence.
Good distance. From the 5. Cornell is able to get it to the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rose lines up behind his fullback in the I. Keeps it. Smith with the dive. And he's down at the 36-yard line. So it's his legs and not his arm that picks up yardage here, John.
Yeah, he dropped back to pass, saw the coverage downfield, and he decided to take it himself.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Houston comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Texans come out in a 4-3.
Here we go. So we gonna take it. Yeah, you see.
Tosses it left. Purcell is there for the tackle. Good call that time, resulting in a 1st down. Ball on their own 42.
Here we come.
Houston comes out in a 4-3. Williams pulls him down at the 43-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Brings it down, looking to run. They'll down it at the 50-yard line. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, but I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
It's 3rd down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Owens, the motion man. Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Slips the tackle. The 40. Beckham is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. Great run to pick up the 1st.
This is the thing that he makes it so tough on a defense because they have to get out there and cover his receivers, and then you also have to cover him. Right here, they didn't do a good job of covering the quarterback.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 34-yard line.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. The 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Brown in to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is handled by Buchanan.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
Ball on their own 17. Davis, the lone setback. With a counter play. You can hear the collision up here.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Little misdirection. The back breaking free. They'll bring him down at the 33. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 40.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gore, the lone back. With a counter play. Knight is there on the stop at the 49. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Gore, the lone setback. Handed off to the back. Plows ahead. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Gore picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Set. Here we come. All right, here we go. Blue, 16. Let's go, dude.
Hand it off. Number 98 with the stop at the 43-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. With a counter play. Spencer comes up to make the play at the 44. 4th down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
And that's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving was their best option there.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. A field goal attempt from this spot is highly improbable, so they'll just go for it. He tucks it away. Number 99 brings him down at the 33-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Texans ahead of the 49ers 38-14. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Nickelback in this time. A little misdirection. Number 98 comes up to make the play at the 24, and that's a gain of about 8. This is the 10th play of this drive. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Adams with the stop at the 20. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
11th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. A little misdirection. Frazier brings him down at the 16. Gain of 4. And this is the 12th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Gore, the lone setback. Tucks it away. Knight records the stop. They're making it look easy out there. The 5th first down on this drive.
Yeah, and the key out there has been great play calling and even better execution. They've mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
It's 1st and goal at the 7. Davis, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. They'll bring him down at the 3-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners. And he shows some power. And power gets him right into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. The Texans pour it on with another score. Jordan is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 4-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
It's 1st and 10. The Texans come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 31. Rhodes, the lone back.
On the 10.
Loose ball. The 49ers are there to pick up the ball. Close call that time, but they're able to jump back on the ball. It's now 3rd and long after the sack. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Closing in with the pass, and he makes the grab. Becker comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that 1st down marker.
Colquitt is ready to punt this one away. Buchanan into return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
The 2-minute warning coming up.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
On the call, number 99 with the tackle at the 27.
3-yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
On the run, loss of 2 on the play.
Ball on their own 26. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Let's go. Do something. Oh, this is tough for you. Come on. Let's go. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Check it. Watch the play.
With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 27. And so that makes tackle number 6. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Larson comes into the game for the punt. Cornell back to return. Fair catch called for.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
1st and 10.
Not today.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Takes off. Smith dives ahead. They come up just short. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, the quarterback dropped back to pass, didn't see anyone open, so he just took off running.
Looked like movement up front. Here's the referee's call.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Here we come. Hey, let's go.
Rolling out to his right. Incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Don't stop that motor. All day, baby.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Get it started. Deuce. Watch out.
Stepping up, throwing. And he makes the grab. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Let's go. Get it. Yeah, it's on.
Rolling out to his right. Caught out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Booker was the intended receiver on that play. Buchanan is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
It's a delay of game penalty that'll set him back 5.
On the offense, number 1, still first down.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15.
First and 15.
With a counter play. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Second and long.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Little misdirection. Wolves got very good penetration there.
This defense has some good speed, so when you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.